What's up, team? How we all doing? Welcome in. What's up, baby Jesus? Bell, thank you for the raid. I was having fun watching you guys run each other over with golf carts. You guys are... I do have that game. Let's see here. Mornio, what's up? We have Joel over on YouTube. What's up, buddy? Probably so. Probably so. Let's see here. This is the wrong. Get a better track in here. Oh man, I'd love some endless salad and breadsticks right about now. That would be wonderful. All right, that's way too mellow of a track. It's a good one. There's too many tracks in here. I don't know what's what. Yeah, that one's good. What's up, Crawdad? Go slay some stuff, brother. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's a problem working directly next door to an OG, I swear. What do you mean? Intro is so cinematic. I try, man. I try. So if you guys didn't catch any of the social media posts, they finally did announce, well, they finally put out the things so that we could accept them. So we did get accepted into the LOTRO creator program. It's exciting to see what happens with that as we go. But as of right now, nothing really changes for us. We still do all the same stuff. So more to come on that as they kind of flesh out the program and stuff like that. But we are in. That's cool. I'm excited for it, to see what we do. Oh, now I got you, baby Jesus. It's not like really a role-based thing. It's just like, I look at it as, because I had some people say like, oh, you deserve all the free stuff and whatnot. It's just like, I don't think I deserve anything. It's just the acknowledgement is really where it's at for me. For having been doing this for almost 13 years now, that's where it's at for me, is just being acknowledged in the community as a creator for the game. That's what it is for me. So not really like a role-based thing. I won't be doing anything differently. It's just, that's what. Yeah, exactly. It's a company saying this is a dude we stand by that represents what we stand for. There we go. Yep. Yep, it's a feels good, man. Yep, 100%. Oh, I didn't see that. When I lived in California, everyone talked about Olive Garden like it's some trash restaurant, and I have never heard such a large group of people be so wrong. Dude, like, restaurants are restaurants, man. Some people like them, some people don't like them. It's fine. People have their tastes and whatnot. I'll eat junk food. I'll drink crap drinks. I'll eat like a third grader and be quite content. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, so like I said, nothing really changes for that. Naru tier 3. See if I can grab this Naru run. Champ. See if I can get in this run. One of the things I did get was another Valar though, so I got to figure out. We'll probably be playing the Minstrel a little bit later tonight. Is kind of the goal. I want to do some stuff on the champion first. We'll see what happens with that, and then I'll switch over and play the Minstrel for a bit. Yeah, toilets. What a name for a captain. Did you already start leveling? Oh god, this is gonna be 3 champions in here. I've seen how this goes. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Just started the Harad book. Nice. Hey man, I wish Morale was playing Baby Jesus. Let's see here. Oh, you are 160. Haha. Well, has been 3 days since you've been on, so do you even care? Thanks, Ranger. Wait, whose was this then? Yours is 141. Do some work. Who was that? See, if your names aren't set up like mine, I have a hard time remembering it. Oh, never mind. I remember who that is now. Never mind. Never mind. Lock all these up. Go ahead and sell them. Need to put these Valars in my shared storage. What's up, Max Sauce? I love LOTRO. Just it's so hard to get into for new players. Any advice? Like I have to play every expansion? No, you don't. Oh, let me get this. Where'd the other Valor box go? There it is. All right. Tier 3. Let's see. Let's see if these. One of these guys tanking? Or are they still looking for a tank? We'll see. Leveling this Cappy with blue virtues, but red spec gonna be painful. Why are you doing that? Just put that dude in red. Set small goals, read the quests, stop when you're tired of playing the day. There you go. Because you want a tank? Okay. What are we looking for? We're just looking for a tank? Yeah, Baby Jesus plays a captain. Stretch for 3 years to get a table for a birthday for dinner on the 4th year, about 6 years. Get table walked in. The main plates come out cold. Well, I mean, this is a bad experience. Like, I've never had a bad experience there. We need a tank. I don't want to tank it. I want to damage. Blade, you're 5 of 6, buddy. You have 5 people in the group. You just need a tank. Yeah, toilets. What is our kin, man? We have toilets, speed bag, toenailed. Jeez. I have all my buffs. Damage, defense, mitts, food, scrolls. No hope. We'll get that in a minute, though. At least not yet. There isn't. Don't give anybody any ideas, man. I'll play. Come on, need a tank. $47, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, come on. Just need a tank here. Oh, what platform were you watching on? What's up, Fastway? Oh, you were on YouTube? Okay. You used to play that game? Well, come on back. Blade says, hello, YouTube. Let's see, he's right there. Oh yeah, it's still on. Still getting updates. There's an expansion pack released in December. The new raid just came out, what, 2 weeks ago now? New dungeons came out about a month ago or so. They still do have the PvP zone. Yep, the Ettenmoors. It's getting some reworking here and there. Looks like we're just not gonna get a tank for this, which is unfortunate. Just need a tank. My solo? No. No, I got a group right here. We just need one more for this group. Let's see. You want to play this, but you don't know. Well, talk it out. Is there a lot of people online? Right now, on this particular server, There's over 1,000 people logged into this server right now. Yeah, so like I'd say like on your weekend days too, you'll probably be normally like around 1,500. How in the world did you make it so if I watch horizontal, the room behind you disappears? It's magic. Come on now, I can't give away my secrets. Can't give away my secrets. 665 non-anonymous on Peregrine right now. Yes, this is the boss from the vaults. This is a spring boss. They basically do let's see, boss. So they do this. So seasonally, they do 3 different boss events. So for the Farmers Fair, they do Thrang. Then the spring, they do Naruel, the one that we're doing right now. And then for the Winter Festival, they do Storvagun. And so, like, as it turns out, I'm still wearing the Storvagun bracers. So these are from the Winter Festival. And then the cloak from this one, I actually have the defensive one. To this one, I don't know that I'm actually going to use this one. And then the Thrang one is the Jeweled Bell Reforged and the Lash fragment that people want. I think I still have that one. Actually, these are the ones that are normally from... No, those are not. That's the original Jeweled Bell right there. Maybe I didn't keep the reforged one. Yeah, seasonal thing like WoW. I feel betrayed. I just got a questionnaire from using the new vertical mobile screen. My bad. My bad. Well, this is... Come on, we just need a tank. Just need a tank. Man, I am the content. I've been going back and unlocking raids. One day I want to see Isengard and Helm's Deep. Okay. Oh, tank incoming. All right, let's go. Waiting for a tank. This is a 6-person group content. We're just waiting for a tank. This might actually be a little difficult because we have a lot of melee in here, and this is not a melee friendly. As long as the tank knows about the positioning, then the melee portion of it is not too bad, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. Reasons to tank. I mean, I have a spec. I just said I could switch, I guess, and he said, wait a minute, tank incoming. Yeah, I'm still not 100%. Well, I'm not used to it yet. We'll just say that. Not used to it yet. You guys know how this is end game right here. Like you wait for groups and stuff like that. All right, so we have a captain tank. Okay. I actually dig that. Ooh, throw out a feast? All right, let's go. Like your room set up, I recently built an arcade in my house, and the room mimics N64 colors and style. Hell yes. Is there a monthly? There is, but it's not required. You can play free to play for a vast majority of the stuff. If you have VIP and like the most recent expansion pack, typically you have like almost all the content. Okay, come on. Come on. No. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. Jesus. There we go. That was almost unfortunate. I need to move Zijana. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, I have the eye now. So I don't like the champions duel situation where it puts the, like, it's so hard to see purple eyes and stuff like that when you have that buff on your head. I knew I was gonna hit it. Should've just been a reset anyway. We made a mess. It was 100% my fault. I will own that 100%. That was my fault. Oh, that might hurt. That's got to get interrupted. How would you feel if they added level sync? I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, dude, that's literally what I said. I wouldn't mind it. I think it'd be a hard thing for them to do. No, Captain's tank. Please don't. Come on. Come on. Bring him back here. God damn it, I can't see the eyes over the fucking champions duel, man. Well, now you gotta get it out of there. I actually have this on. It's not working again. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people low level that can do stuff. What skill tree did I start on for my champion, or what are you referring to, Phoenix? Lochtenberg at 75 and a mini at 50. I mean, out. The champion, honestly, like red or yellow is fine for leveling and stuff like that. It really doesn't matter too much. I'd say generally speaking, probably red line. But yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, this is tough with this many melees. Okay, so losing a tank and a healer. All right. Just started again because world. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Because the world you were on was closed, and you probably missed the time window to be able to convert. Honestly, if it's been that long, it probably makes sense. Well, why didn't you do it, dude? Yo, Top Warzone. This has been out since 2007, man. You should have just played one then. One last try. Yeah, you do. Okay. That was a way to burn cooldowns. Yeah, I played the beginning of the game, bought a lifetime membership, then so I have to get a computer to come back. Loves the game and haven't played since Lothlorien got released. That was in 2009. That's a long time. I was thinking Guardian for that one, so I'll have LM and Guardian for stuff. I always tell people, like, just play what you want, though. Don't play something out of need or, like, flavor of the month or something like that. Play what you're excited about playing or what you're familiar with playing. That way, it's, you know. Yeah. You have red and blue virtues maxed now on the captain? Okay. All right, what's this person doing? Are we going or not or what? Yeah. What? Played heals and WoW. Terra, oh man, I had such high hopes for Terra. I was so pumped when that game was like in pre-production, or not pre-production, but pre-release. I was so pumped for that. Same with Guild Wars 2. Could never really get into it though. Okay, I got you. Terra was gorgeous when it came out, and then you look back at it now, and it's like, oh my god. Yeah, huge anime booba. Let's see if we can find a ranged Dippus. Had high hopes for Ion. Didn't they make a second one of those too? Entirely pay to win. Okay, well that's why I haven't heard much about it then. That's another champ. What's up, Rubio? How you doing? Blast from the past. It's a blast from the now, man. Jeez, guys. Still, this has been like a half an hour now. Oh, come home. There's a few stages still around. Yeah, there's the what is that? The Menethil stage? Is that what it is? There's that one, and there's the one outside, like the party fields. It would, for sure. It would indeed. Hey, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Amazon Game Studios is no longer. At least the majority of it, yeah. No, no, here she comes, here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. Go, 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 go. Please get that. Please interrupt that. The hell was that? I just went from like 500k to nothing. There's also a nice little chunk of lag right there too. He did hit me for 374k though. Oh no, I'm sorry. He hit me for 674k. I shall watch. Dude, I hate RK reses. Oh, War in the North was great. Hey, what's up, White? They're saying they're getting a bunch of lag. Wonderful. Mr. Beleda, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, we're definitely all getting some lag here. Hello. Please don't. Oh. Yes, drop them all over the place. Oh. All right, this. The end. Nice. Can't do this with the oh, okay. Now that's just bad. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna be able to do this. Like, melee with lag in here is not a good combination. Like, we're not gonna be able to do that. What's up, Tiger? He's gonna try to set up a new instance, see if that was. I was hoping 64-bit servers would fix the lag. In some cases it has, and there's other situations at play too, so. There are some circumstances where it's better, and then some circumstances where it's not. How crazy is it that LOTRO decided to update on Thursday instead of Wednesday? I don't know. Probably just had a late submission on something like going into production, so just pushed it a day. Used to always be Tuesday. Is that the right command? I don't think it is. What? Oh, he's grabbing his LM. Okay. All right. DPS in this game is so dope. I feel like it never feels flooded with a billion different things. I don't know, maybe so. No, I haven't seen any official stuff on when the sorceress is releasing. It's been in and out of testing, so been thinking about trying out a tank. Any suggestions on what class is best for tanking? Well, tanking in this game ends up being fairly situational, and we've seen it go from like expansion to expansion where it kind of flips from different tanks being preferred based on the changes that those tanks have and the content itself. So like right now is actually is pretty good for all of them. I've done a lot of the content with every one of them. So I've had captain tanks and guardian tanks and champion tanks and brawlers, and like the only one I can say I haven't seen is bears. So I don't know where they are right now. But you know, other than that, like if there's something, I would say this: if you might want to dual spec a character and have them be a tank as well, I would say probably a champion. But if you're wanting to solely use that character as a tank, then I don't know. Might suggest a captain or guardian. Always championing the champion. 100%, man. I might just drop this group and do something else. This has been 45 minutes trying to do what should be like less than 5 minutes. Started playing again, but I'm not finding a lot of recent information about updated DPS tier list suggestions. I know Gen server has a lot of that stuff. There's a few things. What's the problem with the group? Okay. Who's that on? No, please don't run. Oh my god. Other person was literally gonna run that shit. Alright. Tanks gotta interrupt the damn cyclone. Oh. I don't know that I'm gonna mess with this group. Let's see here. If I can get off this. There we go. Oh no, this is a mess. People are getting killed by ads, so that's about all I can stomach on that. Will always main champion. I liked Guardian when I tried that before, but champion and captain are my first two choices. Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. Alright. That was tough. That was tough. I need Dwarf Guardian OP. My Guardian's a dwarf. Okay. Let's just do this then. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to the Minstrel. Mine's an elf. Because I didn't know any better in 2007 when I created him. Alright. Time to bring out Bert. How's the Red Guardian after the rework? I don't know. I really haven't heard. And I haven't played mine. So I'm not sure. Let's see.
Ah, there you are, my friend. I wondered if you would come to see me here. What seems to be the problem here?
Oh, I should have moved over my, I have some. What is this? Oh shit, that's an exceptional. We'll throw on an extraordinary for right now. Yeah, it is. It is, and it's the ugliest one too.
Are all visiting sovereigns treated so in Umbar?
No legitimate ruler is turned away, stranger. But the kindred of the coins has given us strict commands regarding pretenders.
You dare?
Hold, my friends. Our enemies would rejoice to see blood spilled upon the threshold of Umbar Baharbale. Give them not this satisfaction without reason.
Very well. Who is this old man? A friend of yours is a friend of the city and of the kindred. But this Misadi claims to be a queen.
It is no mere claim, guardsman.
I mean, he was made that way.
Shara of renewed Hamad, and I am here to speak with your ruler.
Then speak, Sharamizadi, for she is here.
Lady Hamelak.
Please, accept my apologies for the caution of my city.
And we know now that she's the one behind everything. Spoilers.
Should not this meeting take place inside the city? It could then occur with the rest of your ruling kindred in attendance, Harmelok.
This must be
I would
your
say
wizard.
it does, but it doesn't. I don't think we knew enough about these regions, which gave them the freedom to do what they're doing. What's up, Sky? How you doing, buddy?
We have all suffered at the hands of Ordach. We have a shared enemy. Let us stay true to our shared purpose.
Your two lands hold more than one foe in common.
I think they have some flexibility on what they can do, as long as they get it approved. Once the rights holders changed from the Saul Zance company over to Embracer Group, I think they kind of loosened that a lot, because Embracers basically put it out there as like, hey, we want to make money. So by being restrictive and everything, that really isn't helpful. So, and I think these guys have written enough stories in Lord of the Rings that it's probably not too terrible for them to write stuff at this point.
The Ordekai still have designs upon our lands.
The kindred drove them from Umbar. Perhaps Mizadi should do the same for her city?
This she has done. Goranzar belongs now to renewed Hamat.
The Odochai are in retreat. I followed some of them south as they fled. They bear little resemblance to the soldiers from whom we wrested this city.
This person does the voice of a lot of the dwarves.
How often has a defeated enemy leapt once more into battle, Tathata? They cannot be allowed to regroup and threaten war once again.
Be one way to go out.
If Mizadi allowed this, she could not claim the title of Shara, unless I misunderstand her ways.
Now you see why I have come to treat with your kindred of the coins. I will pursue the Ordachai into the lands and destroy them. I ask for soldiers of Umbar to join my armies on this mission.
How many warriors do you expect us to give you?
A neighbor with an interest in friendship would send as many as he could.
Perhaps. How many would he send if he believed the two parties would not long be neighbors?
Careful, dwarf.
Numero, please.
It is as you said, Mizadi. We hold an enemy in common. Umbar can spare as many soldiers as you wish for this important purpose. Unless my kindred objects.
You have become very trusting of late, Hardwelak.
Will my companions and I be welcome on this journey as well, Mizadi?
Alright. Get to some questing. Or if I should do the same stuff I was doing on the Brawler and do missions. Game is actually kind of struggling a little bit right now.
We will not travel alone. Glorfindel has agreed to accompany us on our southward journey.
Grab this. Not really. I don't do too many of the festivals, to be honest. Where's Glorfindel? You didn't see anything.
I am pleased to have your aid and support, friend. And that of the wizards in Kanush. This
Can do
valley
these
belongs to the
while I'm
Shadani,
sitting right
and
here.
no one else.
Let me hit some of these. What is this one? Defeat Ordokai and siege weapons. Oh, silly. Should I buy an X-Pack at level 90 or will it go on? It tends to go on sale like at Black Friday, but not really any other time. Yeah, I'm still a believer in that. Yeah, that is something I think they do genuinely need to address, is just the accessibility of like 160 levels is a lot. I mean, even if you know routes and stuff like that, even if you're VIP and you have, you know, your bonuses and all that stuff, it's still just a lot. Well, you were playing all day every day too, so that's a different story, meme.
What say
You straight up no life the shit out of this game.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Don't even act like you didn't either. No, you did. Have you gotten any response from them at all from support, Flashy? I mean, it probably wouldn't do anything, but like maybe on the forums try to reach out to Cord, but not really the best avenue for that. That's not really what he's there for, but hey, thanks, Bess. I appreciate that. I don't know what else they could do to make leveling faster. So here's the problem with them making leveling faster, is that one of the biggest assets to the game is the story and the experience. And if you kind of hamstring the experience, then you get all the way to the end game or something like that, and it's like, oh, well, there's that. So I don't know. I think there's enough people that have been playing the game for a long time that aren't level capped and really don't care that they aren't. I would say it's probably more than half of the population that plays the game is not level capped or does not have a level capped character. By like considerably more. Yep. Yeah, that's what we were talking about a few weeks ago. It's just like that's what it should be, is like the books should be what carry you through. Like maybe to whatever the least, like the last expansion was. So like right now we're in the 150 to 160. So the book should get you to 150. And like the last 10 levels like get you into the current thing where you can like play, because it's only a couple days like of playing current content to go from 150 to 160. So like that's kind of where I was. And maybe that's the thing, is like the first time through is a different story, but like if you have alts, you have kind of like some type of hero mechanic that, but then they make money on Valars and stuff like that, so and then that's probably the other argument too, is because they do have a mechanism for it, that if you want to go past that, you can. just expensive to do so. But like I said, they make money off that, so there's that.
What say you, traveler? This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and there are legitimately some people that will just buy a 150, skip it, learn the class, and play. I mean, it's like, so there's different avenues for everybody, I guess. And I guess that's largely why it won't change. But somebody that one person that doesn't want to spend the money to, you know, do the Valar, doesn't want a VIP, wants to play free to play, but also wants to play at a somewhat reasonable clip. Is hard to, so I don't know. And I think it's harder for like people like me too, where I obviously played when you had to subscribe. Your rested XP used to just accumulate. Like, so if you had a character that was at level cap, for example, and then you didn't play them through the next level cap, your rested XP would pretty much be through those 10 levels, like, because you got so much a day and it stacked. It was not just what we get today of a third of a level and that's it. Like, it used to stack. And I don't know, maybe that's another thing, is like, I would probably be more inclined to level my alts if I had a lot of rested XP to burn through again, because I only get the 5 uses basic, or let me just burn more of my Destiny XP or something. I don't know. There's got to be some other solutions out there, I would imagine. Hey, what's up, Chance? Started playing a few weeks ago and it's good, but man, the leveling is slow. What class are you playing? What server are you on? Does X-Pack 150 give you a Valor X? Yes, it does. Yes, Turd Burglar, it is free. You can absolutely play the game for free. What's crazy about it is that you can actually play entirely free, doing the deeds in the game. Basically, LOTRO's their achievement system. You earn shop currency for completing those, so you can actually buy later content if you so choose.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about. This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
I mean, yeah, it's an older game, so you certainly can. Like, when you say it's a POS laptop, like, how bad? This is Lord of the Rings Online I've been hearing about. Where you been hearing about it? I'm curious. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. I stream Elder Scrolls Online and people talk about this game. Yeah. I mean, it's a MMO from 2007 that's still kicking, still has people playing, still gets updates, you know, all that. And I mean, come on, it's Lord of the Rings. Is Yellowberg only for raids and red for dungeons? Situational. Depends on what's needed when. You will hear me say a lot of stuff like not definitively. I try to avoid that because sometimes you need a certain thing and it just depends. What's up, Lariana? Except definitively, us champion mains are Chads. Oh, man. What's up, Stevers? How you doing, dude? What you been up to? Actually, Stevers, do you have a level cap character? Are you guys still playing on Legendary, or what are you doing? Really gonna have to figure out legendaries, I'm assuming, for double specking. Yeah. So follow, Jed. Oh, I don't even have game music on right now. This is just a soundtrack I have licensing to, so. Yeah, for sure. Any of the stuff specifically that Chance did was great. Stuff Matt did is really good too, though. All the stuff Chance did was typically with an actual orchestra. After 19 years, I finally got my mini over level 50. I'm loving it now. How do you like playing the mini? I enjoy it. This is probably like, I'd say, generally speaking, Champion, Runekeeper, Minstrel, Hunter, and then so on down the line. It's kind of where...
Is there something you need?
Kind of where I live. Alright, so these will at least get me into 151. To legitimately answer your question, I have 2 capped on live and another 2 on their way from 150. Okay, cool. Sweet. Need to get some games in, brother. I mean, possibly, dude. So, the real issue with older games is going to be OS support in the coming years. With Windows specifically, you know, end of lifing Windows 10, and really everything's going to be sold with Windows 11, and then obviously next gen and all that stuff. There's going to be things about the OS that change and might cause issues support-wise for some older games. So they've already run into it once where they needed to update some of the library files for the game, and I remember that took a while for them to sort it out. So bring back Windows XP. It's probably one of the better ones. I mean, there's some places around the world still use it. What was it like airport software was still using it up until like 10 years ago? Or maybe even more recently than that. There's always the thing about playing a minstrel. It's just like you just stand here. Nice. Yes, it was. Hey, what's up, Toaster? Thanks for the raid, dude. How's the stream, man? Welcome in, Raiders. What y'all got going on this evening? Oh, it's going. The one on Twitch did? Like on my profile one? Good to know. Let's see here. Sure enough. Fix that real quick, shall we? Let's fix that. Server invalid. Oh, yeah, it is invalid over there now too. Let's create a new one, shall we? Expires after ever. No limit on use. Generate new link. Copy. There we go. Let's drop this one over here. Can I still edit that? Edit. Save. room. There we go. Change this one over here, which means all the ones on all of my YouTube videos is busted too. All right. Should be updated. You mind trying that out for me? Sing me a song? Absolutely not. Will not.
Is there something you need?
Alright, there's a 151. Let me go back to... Did they ever nerf farming? How do you mean? Cool. Thank you for calling that out.
Give me a moment to rest, if you would.
I have dreamt of living here once again in
Talk to
peace.
Glorfindel.
It is always the same. In this place, I see young soldiers of old wars.
What? You 151 toilets? Alright. Where you at? Where are you at, toilets? You're over there? What quest you on? You could farm for hours and hit level 50? Oh, I don't know. Probably still. Toilets MVP. Yeah. I don't know. You're on 14.3? I'm on 14.3.
Today is a good day.
What is this plot? This is Vartulin. Okay.
May you find this season bountiful.
Oh my gosh, I gotta clean this up. We'll go ahead and turn off. I'll leave the books. It's fine. And I guess I could still do that. There's 2 more for that. Get all these introductions out of here. Looking for a decent active kinship? Yeah. So I'm not an officer in this one, but certainly check with Sleepy Dog, or if any of the other officers are watching right now. I know there's usually a few folks in here that are from the kin. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to do these either. What kind of stuff would you like them to do to celebrate the 20th? That's a interesting question that I have not put a lot of thought into, honestly. I don't know. Maybe like a cool 20th anniversary instance. That'd be kind of cool. But other than that, I don't know what you necessarily would do outside of that. Oh, there you go. What's up, bud? Meme, whenever you're ready, I can summon you back.
What brings you back to Vatuli?
Or
These creatures of orc kind of which Thorvillon speaks are almost certainly Utugi.
yeah, so 47, if you reach out to Bode Up in game, we can get you rocking in the kin. What's on Glam Drink? Yep. I'm just grabbing the book quest here because that's from the last, like the Ikrabani stuff. Bode Up. Yeah. Actually, I probably have to update the command for that one too. Nope, somebody already did. Who did that? It had to be Bell. Just on the money. It looks like it's actually been correct on that one, though. Maybe I just didn't change it in the invite and the other thing. Fine. Knights is becoming one of the biggest skins. One of the biggest kins in the game.
Which they awoke and begin to threaten others nearby. What is it, Glorfindel? What have you seen? Confront the orcs, my friends.
Yeah, man, moving sucks.
One of the
Excellent.
This way.
All right, here's our other wizard, new wizards. Like this guy's look.
What have you found? Is Kuridwan safe?
It's going okay. It's going okay.
Only she would know for certain, stranger. But she is not here.
Is that bog lurker wearing a hat?
When I arrived here for dinner, as is my custom, she was already gone.
But where has she gone? Is there no indication of her road?
Then it is to Adagim we must go. Have you any further questions for this man, Usakar, Glorfindel?
I have but one.
Just one, my friend. Is that bog lurker wearing a hat?
The answers to my questions must wait until we find Kuridwan somewhere within Adagim. What can Thorvald tell us of the woods
Adagim.
in which we must go?
What can I tell you about Adagim that will not pain me? Very little, my friend.
Okay. Went into the first zone. Treasured toilets. Ah, what a name, what a name, what a name. Just the calendar was used more. Like, it'd be cool if you could actually like join events from the calendar. Should just put me and Toe's streams in there. Ah! What is this? All right, thanks, Best. Take care. Alright, I'm just gonna ride over to the next spot. Oh, actually, this is a goofy one. You had to take. Actually, just pop over here. I'll summon when he's ready. Alright, what all you guys got going on? What are you doing right now? Who's playing right now? Who's logged in? What are you working on? Tell me. You know, I'm gonna make my... Oh shit. I should have gone back. I should have gone back to Bree or something first. Hey, what's up, Cal? Yeah, going pretty good, man. Going pretty good. Just finished the deeds, Veridor deed, but grounded spirits in a Numinos. Yeah, all right. Springfest quest completed for daily. Now going back to Gundabad on chapter 9-4. I'm not logged in, but just got to the part of the story where you meet Theodred and Gandalf. All right. Excellent, excellent. Might be my favorite outfit for this guy. It's just like, it's very hobbity. Little snow hobbit.
Wait a moment, newcomers. Few come this way, save the orcs.
Damage Reflect has to be my most hated mechanic in LOTRO. Actually, one of my least favorite mechanics got removed many years ago. It was a particular debuff that you would get. Hounding Fear. I wonder if you can actually still get the... Yeah, so it was this one. It says this effect is inflicted in Dargnok. It was actually an open world one originally that would debuff you 25%, 7% or 7 seconds, but 25% mount speed and run speed. Sucked. Because a lot of stuff could give it to you. And that's what was rough about it. What's up, Mall One? Just start a quest? Sure do. Okay. Okay, let's. Heal. No, I don't worry about high tier difficulty on landscape. Just want a level. Right, I don't need to fight every damn tree that's in my way, which there seems to be a fair amount of them. Some of these guys had as much as they did. Do I remember in Angmar defeating Panic in an instance? Yeah, Halls of Night. Absolutely. Not an original Angmar instance, but still fun. Oh yeah, for sure. Why did I put... Oh. I think everywhere I've been, Moria is by far my favorite. Yeah. I'm so bad about putting echoes on. If I did sign an NDA, I wouldn't be able to tell you I signed an NDA. Yes, there will be NDA'd stuff. Good and the bad's going well. Hey. Know what you meant. We're definitely getting some skill lag now. He is finishing that quest. Let's see, Blood, what does it mean for you in the future in the sense of being in the LOTRO creator program? Well, a lot of it at the moment, not too certain out of what, aside from what was published publicly about the program. So it's just kind of a, like, for me, not a whole lot changes, to be honest. For me, a lot of it is just the recognition of, you know, being recognized by the company. mostly what it is for me. And not a whole lot changes for me. Which is totally fine. Did you guys get to catch the Mirkwood video that I put out? I own 14% of SSG now? Oh my gosh. Man. Need to make some more decisions. Have $17. Here.
Youthful looking you.
All right. Hit tree right there. I have. There, I'll stealth up for a second. Let's see here. So if you didn't get to watch it yet, here's the new one. This is the one I just made yesterday. So you guys were talking about Mirkwood. I do. Oh, if I had their detached camera, it'd be over. I should have turned down the bloom for Mirkwood. There you go. That's from my Mirkwood peeps. Well, New World's engine was just Lumberyard. Which they rebranded then to the Azoth engine, and then the Lord of the Rings game was supposed to be made on the Azoth 2 engine. And Lumberyard is CryEngine, yeah. Which is another... what was it? Here's the... Oh, I don't remember what it was. I don't care now. I've lost interest. Yeah, from Crytek. Have you seen the... Oh. No. Immediately how I get aggro. Literally pulled everything, my dude. Here's the other thing. So let's see. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video before. Turn it down some. This is from Mini Xbounder. So this is him putting it in Unreal, like recoding and copying assets and doing stuff. Imagine having that view distance like that. There's the reflections off of the metal and everything. Like it keeps the like the main part of the aesthetic, but then livens up the like the landscape, the actual landscape. Yeah, there's the keys of Harland. Usually what I find with a lot of Unreal stuff is it makes it very dark. Because they're obsessed with shadows. Go into Osgiliath. I mean, a lot of this just comes down to lighting on here, and then with the actual like ruins and stuff, and then it's all draw distance and reflections after that. Going to like the Pelennor fields. I don't know what's going on there. That looks cool. They do they do this. Yeah, here you go. This is the part that was really cool. Yeah. See, and then you have like some of this stuff where it's just like this flat. There's not a whole lot there. There's another one that he did that was. Let me look. Yeah, this is the one I remember. This one. So you have the regular, and then he goes to the Unreal 4 version of it. There you go. See what I mean? Like a lot of it's darker, so it changes the lighting aspects of it. So some of it, like that looks better darker, in my opinion, because it allows for the light to do different things. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, like some of it looks better, some of it is just, I don't know. All right, let's link up with Meme. So any of it that is going to be done at this point is going to be very, very piecemeal and like little bits at a time. So it's not going to be a situation where they're going to do the whole thing, because their parent company did a cost analysis and it was going to be $30 million to do it. They're not going to get that return on investment, just flat out. Anybody who thinks they're going to get that back is not thinking straight. Find the grove. There's trees everywhere, man. I think revamps is probably too strong of a word for it. I think they will do work on things. And they have, they've had the ability to over the years, you know, like upgrading from DX9 to 10 to 11, adding the per pixel lighting, things like that. Now they're working, pretty much the engineering work, as I know right now, is going into the UI scaling and stuff like that. But I'm sure there's different engineers that are working on different things. Yeah, I got to dig up more Mithril to cover the cost. That's right. And you got to think too, like how just flat out large this game is to upgrade all the assets, all the character models, all of the animations, all the different versions of certain things. Like, what do we have? Like 4 or 5 different versions of Minas Tirith. That's not an easy task. It's gonna be graphic revamp and port. It'd just be more cost effective to transition to a new gen version of the same game. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to understand that side of game development, or any game development really, outside of like the feedback side of it. You got to remember too, like if there's investors involved, and say they could actually get the funding for that, those investors would need to feel that that is justified and that they could actually make money on said investment.
The fungal corruption has begun to work on this.
Celedriel, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad, Meme, if just like the right people were doing it. I think it's just there's too many people that don't have a fucking clue. Not the actual developers themselves, it's just the people making the decisions. It's like, oh, well, why don't you just do this? Well, no, I'm not gonna just do that. Okay, so yours is Celedriel then. I only have to say that because I have somebody that actually goes by Cell. So You just never know. What am I doing here? Ah, yes, a pervasive rot. Thank you for the prime, Caledriel. What did I do? What did I do to earn it? There's that. What do you think the best free class for PvP now, or top 3? Probably Minstrel. Oh, shit. Minstrel. I'm gonna still say Champ just because. And I don't know. Fix the pronunciations. What did it? All right, that's fair. All right, cool, cool, cool. So I keep hearing about a new open world one that is supposed to, like, compete is not the right word, but compete with Hogwarts Legacy. The only thing is I've not heard anything other than it's being made. I've not heard developer, publisher, not heard timetables, what era we're going to be dealing with, but nothing. So, I don't know. So apparently there's one being made, but other than that, we do not know. Well, it's not really that the Amazon MMO failed. The entire company just decided we ain't doing shit anymore. So,
You have returned with the
yeah, it's not a matter of the game failing. So I think that's like, I know what you're getting at, but I think it deserves at least some clarification on that because, yeah. Oh, Andy. Well, again, it's not that they canceled the game. The entire studio's gone. So... 50 eye level upgrade on these. Oh, nice. Didn't even look at that. Did we just get something? What am I doing? Oh, there's nobody there to cancel it though. That's the thing. The company's gone, so like there's nobody there.
Well then, I know not what it means, but it smells terrible.
It's kind of the same way that like the whole Ashes of Creation thing. You can still go log into Ashes right now because there's actually this is funny. Let's see. There's currently 10 players in there. So talk about a friggin' nightmare. What are you guys?
I am Talbiran, and this grove is live art. Welcome. What do you need? How can I help? Leader man, live art has not been seen.
I don't know. So didn't he? Let me see. There was something I had heard just recently. Waikano, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Ha! Well, that's wild if that's true. Apparently back in 2022, 2023, Riot Games tried to buy Ashes. That's crazy. Oh, that's you too. Okay, I got you. I got you now. Last one out. So I played so much Star Wars The Old Republic. The thing that always bothered me is just the fact that it looked like plastic. I love the game, but I hated the art style.
I fear now that the blight is consuming live art. There are creatures in the marsh that appear to resist the blight. The earth here grows sicker with each passing day. I am in need of some supplies from outside of the grove. I have spotted orcs to the south.
Oh yeah, dude. You turn it all the way down and it was still just like yuck, 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 yuck. Well, so what irritated me let me see if I still have this picture. I'm pretty sure I do. It's in my favorites now. What year did the Old Republic come out? 2011? 2012? Should be right around here, I think. Oh, there's my Darth Malgus statue. I gave that to somebody though. That means that should be... Oh, this will piss some of you guys off. The old Virtue setup. Okay, should be right around here. All right, let me turn off the screen for a second because this is on a KOTOR stuff. Okay, so I would like to point out that, okay, so look at the top of that leaderboard. Whose name is that, right? Okay, I would like to point out that in one match, 17 medals. I had 46 kills, 203,000 damage, 14,000 protection, 14,000 healing, 6,700 in objectives. There's my beta code for Terra. It's funny, we were just talking about that earlier. Yeah, man. Yeah, here's another match. Number 1, 353,000 damage, 17 kills, 11,000 protection, 76,000 healing, 800 objectives. Oh shit! There's my paladin. Wow. There's all that tier 1 gear. Ah, there it is. Okay, so... Maybe. Yes and no. It is my actual room, though. For it? My actual room. Aha! So, okay, Did we figure out when SWTOR released? December 20th, 2011. Okay. By March 10th, I was a battle master and had my black and blue lightsaber. I know it's hard. There we go. Yeah. I was a battle master in PvP. I played so much PvP. And that was back when Battle Master was still hard to get. There was an update that came out that actually changed the amount of rewards you got, and you know, it just wasn't the same. Wasn't the same. I have a character that's still stuck dead in Rift. I tried to log into it maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, and he was still dead, and I couldn't get out of the stuck spot, and I just never felt like trying to deal with it. I just didn't like the Mass Effect. I know it's made by the same people, but I didn't really like the Mass Effect. Like, every interaction with a NPC was a damn cutscene. I did not like that. Felt way overdone. Here. Make trays. One game that I feel like I didn't give a fair chance was WildStar. So one of my buddies, Paul, or Ice Prime, he was one of the artists on there. When they closed, he went to he did Black Ops 2, I think, I want to say. Actually, Meme, did you know Ice Prime? This is what I'm looking for right here. Above me. Yeah, so Paul was a content designer for Carbine. Holy shit. I didn't realize he had done that much. Holy hell. He had worked for EA for a while, it looks like. PGA Tour 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. The Godfather Black Hand Edition. PGA Tour 2008. Nerf and Strike Elite. Monopoly Streets. Call of Duty Black Ops. He's a build manager on that. Sims 3. Worked on a lot of that stuff, and then WildStar. I do play 2K. I didn't get the newer one. Which one do I have? Is it on Steam? I have 2K23. Okay, I didn't get the new one. Oh man, I hate controllers. Just every bit of it. Where's this last one? What the hell is this? I mean, it's pretty easy. There it is. Not even in the damn circle. Got me conditioned out here. Dude, I forgot this guy was rank 6 on the Morse too. Not that rank 6 is difficult to get to at this point. Was the mini still the best healer? Situational. I think arcades, bears. The thing I don't like about arcade healing is their reses. The reses suck. I hate the preemptive shit. Just my opinion. I know some people like it. But in those long fights, man. What is this up here? Wood trolls. It's preemptive. You put do not fall on there. They get a buff on them that if they get knocked, if they die while the buff is on, they get the res. Which I'm just more fond of the traditional reactive res, which every other resing class has. That is a little insulting. Okay, what is this one? Asians. What's the heal difference between Arcane and Bear? Is it massive? Again, different. Need trees, do I? No, I don't. I honestly don't know enough about the bears. Oh, I get that reference. That was that morning, like that British morning show. The British Carbonara. I get that reference. There's the boy. Realistically, I think it's the player, not the class. Who the hell is this one? Here they are. Jeez. Again, practically outside the damn circle. That's a tough one. Oh no. Alright, where are we going to? Bog lurker carapaces. Ha! Exactly, Zangor. I don't know if they ever fixed the dwarf champion animations. Conceptually, they should be the better ones. They had messed up animations for a bit, and so they gotta, because they would have the axe bonus, and those would do axes would do bleed. No, axes do wounds, right? I think that's right. I'm gonna go back to using a spear so I get intrinsic bleeds. High elf gets the light damage. That's why high elf minstrels are good. Because all this stuff is light damage. What's their stuff? Oh, lightning type damage plus 3%. Yeah. They also get 2260 will at level 160. Yeah, if you're gonna min max though. No, gear score ruined. Having to meet up with somebody and send them your gear score. What a joke. Gurdam, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Yo, meme, thanks for the gifted sub for 47. Appreciate that, dude. He has been, yeah. I need more bog lurkers and blighted or mushrooms. Dang, you found the big spiders, dog. I see those poisons. Holy shit. Oh, the crocs, okay.
May nature's blessings find you. I do not know what more I can do to prevent Livot from succumbing to the pale blight. How can I help? May nature's blessings find you. Lidatmat, the creatures to be known.
What else do we have here? Oh, there's some other blighted mushrooms here that I just missed. Fair enough. There it is up there. Oh, get off there. Yeah. That tree, the big tree is messed up.
How can I help?
Big tree is messed up. Wait. You missed some skill or missed some quests or didn't turn something in yet? The rot runs deep. There's something you missed. Oh, word. Shit, at that rate, just do missions and get the do delvings and get the delving gear at 160. I gotta worry about this stuff. 3 pieces of 558. Yeah, I got all my old stuff on from the last spiders. Oh, I need to go over this spot. Yeah, something like that. I think scheduled on Sunday to do T1 raid again, and then boss 1 of at least boss 1 of T2. Should be interesting. We don't have that stuff anymore on the current content. They dropped 4 and 5. But it is exceptionally hard. That's usually the plan. Actually be worth doing delvings then. I mean, I could do them now and just store up the gear for the writs for somebody like this. I mean, this guy would be easy enough to play in the current dungeons and stuff like that, and the raid. This might be who I play second. How much is this game, if you don't mind me asking? Well, you can play it for free, up pretty late in the game, and then you get currency from the shop from completing content that you can buy more content. So there are people that are playing at max level that have never paid anything for the game. I mean, it's totally possible. You don't have to pay the monthly sub if you don't want to. As from like a barrier for entry as far as cost goes is not very high. It's really the leveling and progression that is the barrier of entry for this game. And then there's Mame, who buys everything. Yeah, dude. Anytime. Getting into MMOs, so this game is probably going to be on my list. It should be. Kind of nice if they lowered the gap between latest expansion drop and LP release. Maybe like 4 months. Yeah. I think like a quarter, like 3 months would be sufficient. I don't think it needs to be half a year. Wait, that's the only place those blighted Hurons are? Huarns? No, there's some right here. Depends. Again, everything depends. Trees. Talking trees. Yeah, that's what I mean. It truly does depend. Before there were just trees everywhere, and now and now here. I guess so. I did play Return to Moria. Yeah, it was fun. There's not enough people playing it at the early time for people to get into it. Let's see. What's this one? Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Okay. Turn this one in. There's some stuff that you get.
What do you need?
I don't have any on right now because it's like lower level stuff.
I feel my efforts here in my heart.
All right, I gotta go to the sad tree. Yeah, and that experience gear is also part of like expansion bundles.
What do you need? I am saddened to hear about the grove. May nature's blessings find you. Welcome, another sea.
I knew what to expect.
All right, that's probably actually where I'm gonna finish up tonight, because it's about 1:30 here. Yeah. So anyway, well, thank you guys all for hanging out as per the usual. Meet you in Sulmadash for the next time. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. So thanks for everybody for hanging out. Appreciate you all. We'll be back on Thursday night. I think there might be some dungeons scheduled for that day. I haven't looked, so I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see what's up with that. Make sure you're following all the channels. You can type in !social, get all the links. The Discord one should be fixed now too, so make sure you hop in there, say what's up. But for right now, I'm gonna get out of here and see if all right, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys all have a good rest of your night. Catch you back here on Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Cool. All right, I'm out. Have a good night.